Welcome, my name is Jack, and this is Magicmaker. It's going to be the start of a new series on an indie title that's just been released, and I'm really digging it. It's a lot of fun. It's actually only a couple bucks. I think it's less than $10, or it is $10, and it's great value. So what is it? It's essentially, the way I described it to my friend today, it's Borderlands with magic. There are spells, you cast them, and there are so many combinations, it's just ridiculous. In the background here, I can highlight them as I mouse over them. These are runes, and by combining different runes, you can create different effects for a spell. So I've played a little bit. Now, the art style, I gotta say, is pretty, I don't know if exaggerated is the word. It's kind of like this paper craft or pastel. Sometimes though, so much is happening, I feel like it's what it'd be like if you're doing drugs or something. It's absolutely nuts, and the interfaces aren't that great, but what the game gives you is a pretty cool effect, or a pretty cool tool or playground to play in. So you're this wizard, we're essentially destroying wolves. There's a pretty silly storyline to go with it, and at the moment I can create spells, and you'll see there's some weird effects going on there. One of my spells has seeking and lightning going on, the other one is this massive fire breathing, whatnot. Down the bottom we have health and mana, and we've got a map up here. But the cool thing is the runes and making combinations. So let's go, I'm presuming it's this guy. Here we go. So I'm going to disenchant everything. I don't know why the screen went over there. Right, we have a magic wand. Normally does 10 damage. I wonder if I can actually show it. Yeah, so that's the normal thing, it just does 10 damage, sweet. What you can do though is take runes. Now I've got quite a few runes already, and if you look at, if I click on one of them, on this box here, on my spell or my wand, this effect would steal mana on a kill. I could also put them on my robes, which does something else, and there's different grades of them, so I'm only getting Fs and D grades at the moment. So the ones that I like playing with is, say, arcs to the nearest enemy. But say, for example, if I want to put fire on, so sets enemies on fire, I can put that on. It does 10 damage over 5 seconds. If I really wanted to, I could stack that. And now it goes up to 14, but obviously there's not too much of an added effect. Now there's a couple of things you could combine. So maybe let's say fires a laser. I don't even know how this works. If you'd fire a laser with fire, but there's another one here. Oh, increases the laser length. Can pass through walls. So that's pretty cool. Rate of fire. I played a little bit of this, and the passing through walls, it's really cool. Like, do you want to have something that goes all the way through the walls, or do I want to say projectiles honed? How does it even work with a laser? And there's one here that I want to see how that would work. I think it must be down the bottom here. Rich rockets, leaves a trail. Leaves a trail. Oh, I don't have any of them. Mustn't work with, I guess, the lasers. Leaving a trail though behind it is pretty slick. What, hitting an enemy causes them to drop mana storing crystals. Oh wait, I probably have just using, I presume you can do any combination. I'm wondering if I'm using it on that one. Okay, so say we put all these together, we finish that. What do we end up with? Oh, that's weird. There's some laser there, and you can see it kind of sticks around afterwards. And it's also homing in on that enemy. And the homing in can kind of be a bit weird at times. Can I... Oh, I can highlight it. Which one's the homing? That one there is homing. Cool, let's just put an increased fire rate of reduced damage. Sweet. So now I've got this laser, and you can see they create different aesthetic effects. And in the next episode, we'll look at how we can actually change the appearance while not changing the base effect. So we can set things on fire and have... It's really, really quite cool. So many different runes. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly make a decent spell. Let's take them all out. You can also actually enchant things as well. So they do no damage, but they do more effects. How cool is that? Currently I have a spell, and so you've got a normal wand attack, which is 10 damage. You've got another magic spell, which takes mana though, but it's 100 damage, so it's heaps. Currently my one zaps, it steals life points, and it does fire damage. I also want to do one more, because I just unlocked the ability to get even more. I could do explosions, I could slow enemies, bounce off walls even. Let's say melee, projectiles to travel faster. I could chuck on 2 of these lightning, because I kind of like the lightning. Consumes extra mana. Let's do that. Let's make it really quite powerful. It's going to make 150 damage, but it's going to use quite so much mana. It's going to be a really strong attack. So our normal attack, I definitely love the lightning ability. I definitely love going through walls, actually, can be really useful. But it only goes a little bit through like only one set of walls. Because you can see it's kind of a tile-based interface, but it's really nice. Trick bullet, rich rockets off enemies. That could be quite nice. Weave the trail is always nice. We kind of want something. Multiple projectiles, sure. Reduced damage. I kind of want to put some fire onto it so that means you can kind of do a bit more damage. We don't really have too much else in the way of damage. Let's go with the rock burrowing through. Let's finish that. Oh, my robes also have some effects. We'll look at that later. Let's do a mission and see what it's actually like. Now, the only one that I haven't done, I don't think yet, is down here. No, there's plenty of missions. I mean, the only area, I think it's down here. This portal. I feel like it's in a castle. Right, yeah, it's the castle zone. So the cleansing. Purge 10 ghosts in the rainbow with the rainbow prism. Search for other suspicious activities. So ghosts are fascinating things, not quite creatures, not quite energy, but definitely terrifying. There's still a lot we don't know about them. Go kill a couple, we'll see what we can find. Attack with rainbow prisms to make them easier to find in the dark. What's a rainbow prism? I'm wondering if that is a particular type of... do we have a rainbow prism? I presume, is it kind of obvious what it looks like? Runes, trick bullets, rocks, philosopher's stone. We might not have any yet, actually. We might not have any. So, I guess if we don't have... Oh, I can't remember what I just put on there. Let's I can't even remember what I put on there. Let's do the homing again. Instead of doing that one, because I guess it might be quite hard, we'll go down here to the blue zone. Oh my gosh, you see, I've got like homing bullets that also zap around them. Okay, we'll go to the ice cave, and we'll do the next mission here. So the caverns, we're going to find a lot of crystals and investigate rumbling from deep in the cave. Sweet, we can actually equip it here. And we can save loadouts, you can share them. It's pretty cool. Alright. There's our stuff at the bottom. That parallax effect is a bit extravagant. The minimap system's alright, I gotta say. Oh my gosh. Those giant snowballs are awesome. We've got some things that are resisting. Oh, oh, okay. What about that? Set you guys on fire? If I could have something which went through enemies, that'd be great. Now oh! I was on top of stuff there that fell down. Okay. Is there a way I can get up? Because I want to get all those chests. There's a bit of ground there. Look at that fire! Oh, my machine is struggling with that. Oh my gosh. Is it just going to keep going? We're gonna suck the frame rate out. What's these purple effects? On my main ability, I've also got the ability... Oh, the homing is so good with these little guys. Just, there we go. Now, can I get up there? I don't... Oh, I probably can if I'm clever. Is that an enemy? It is. I don't know what the enemy does, though. Okay, so we're never going to be able to get to those chests. That's a real shame. There's a crystal down there. Is this one of the 4? It's not. So, but what we need to get, I might have missed something at the top, which could be a shame. But here you can see there's 4 crystals, and if we can find them, they're kind of like bonus objectives, I guess. If we can find them, that means we can get some extra bonuses at the end. Oh! This is a person. 1 down, 3 to go. Golly, these are hard to find. Who knew powerful crystals could be so well hidden? What the... I'm out of here. What? Did they give us something? I can't... Oh, they gave us the super crystal. Alright. So giving this gives us extra perks at the end, which is great. They've got some massive snowballs. There's another crystal down there, actually. Brilliant. Let's crawl under there. Currently, you can't... Well, you can play with an Xbox 360 controller, but it's not officially supported, I don't think, because the controls are really weird, but there's obviously like something there because it was working. But the controls are just not, doesn't make sense. Okay, let's chuck a fire in there. The shield around me zaps incoming bullets to make sure I don't get hit by them, which is very nice. We picked up a diamond, which is pretty cool. You can see in the bottom left there when we pick up a certain... Can you, like, stop resisting? Thank you. I don't know what these guys do, but... Oh! We've triggered the fire again. Oh, we're on fire for 3 seconds. I love invalid status description. Well, that's useful. I love all the pop-up text and how much depth there is to looking up stuff. Okay, we're going down. There's someone down there in a cave. We found one of the crystals. So it's obviously the fire that... that doesn't really make sense though in my head. Fire generally isn't... Oh, sorry, ice... Fire isn't flammable. Ice isn't flammable. You know what I meant. Should we go this guy? Alright. Wow, that is cool. It's, Ooh. Oh! Where'd he go? The mirrors there are quite cool. I like the ability of, like, being able to zap through the walls. Get this guy. I think we got him. And we got the final crystal. Cool. There was a boss there. It just seemed to take a while to appear. Right, let's go in here and shoot those spells. Seems to be... I got some good area effect stuff going on. It really helping to shoot or zap enemies through walls. The homing, though, can be a bit annoying trying to focus in on a particular person. Can we just set these guys on fire by casting a whole lot of them through the floor? One more. Cast this on. Okay. Nearly got enough mana. We need a lot of mana now for... Okay, we got the giant snowball. I don't think there's any reason I want to go over there. They're very good at resisting. Okay, let's come into here. Stay away from the spikes, I'm going to presume. Shoot all these guys. Fire some of the big stuff in there. And we need to save up our mana so we can use it. Oh! Maybe the spikes don't hurt us? Nope, they do hurt us. Only 2. That's alright. Oh, there's something there. Well, that's not happening. I guess we have to go up and over. Thankfully, we can reach it. There's an enemy that way? Okay, well, we're not going to him. But I kind of want to get that. It was a ninja sword. Alright, let's go to the rumblings. It's locked us in for a little boss fight. Unleashed Evil, the Crawling Mist. Now, you notice that my... Oh. I can see the walls. It's giving us steps. That's kind of interesting. But with this big attack, it can the mana attack can be devastating. And I've kind of found it a bit easy at the moment. I'm wondering if there will be a difficulty. But you can see there with 2 strikes. Oh, the ice attack is a bit annoying. Thankfully, my zappiness is good. And then so I can just put in... Oh, I missed with both of them. So if he pops out, I got full mana. I can just go... I did a lot of damage to him in that spot. Right. Come on. Get him from below. Into the wall as well. 100, 160. That should kill him. Got the mana strike onto him. The mana strikes are the most effective thing, I think, I have found out. So once you've finished it, you can go to your frozen hall or the place afterwards. Are you sure you even completed the mission? Oh, we did miss 2 of them. Wow, that's a bit of a drat, isn't it? We actually, I'm going to finish it. Even though we've missed 2, we're going to fail the mission. But if we break that, we'll fall into the hall. And with the gems we've collected, it will give us... hold on. Can we just break all this out? Okay, cool. So this will give us some more items. So we got a trick bullet, got a vampire tooth. The big one gave us an upgraded robe. Our robe can now have 4 slots. That is pretty nifty. That's why it's collecting all 4, I presume. Harpy, Feather, and Rock. And then we'll go to the end of the mission. It's now going to do our objectives. We're going to go back to the college. It's telling you where it wants to go. I kind of find that a bit weird that it says, do you really want to go there? With a pop-up like that. We failed because we didn't find everything. We need to get all of the crystals. But we got some new materials. We got diamond, penetrates through yes, that is what I wanted. Penetrates through enemies. Immune to knockback. We got siren seed foam. Projectile travels in a wave pattern. Oh, so that's what we saw from the boss. And seashell switches the multiple projectiles after some time. Because I got one we can switch straight away, but this one does it obviously after some time. So we can, if we go back to Dawn or whatever, and actually if we just go straight back in, I think it gives us the prompt to tweak and change. So we'll try and do this again. Now, I'll take off the going through walls thing and we'll switch with diamond. Max hits, 2 isn't much, I gotta say. And I'll take off the ability to home, and we could switch it even to a laser. A laser could be pretty interesting. It'd be really direct. So we'll take off multiple projectiles as well. We could go with mana steel. If you had your mana ability with Mana Steel, that's actually pretty cool. That might... I'm kind of interested to try that melee sometime, but we can't do everything straight away. Where is the... Okay, what did we just unlock? The seashell is what I'm thinking of, I think. We don't have any of them. In a wave pattern. How did I unlock seashell without... Oh, maybe that's the one we just had. That I just equipped. There's another one we got new, and I've missed which one it is. It's the one which splits after a certain amount of time. That would be kind of interesting with the lasers. So that's shooting multiple projectiles. We don't want that. We want... What would the wave pattern look like on a laser? I don't even know what that means. So we could enchant to make 0 damage. Nah, we don't want to do that. So through multiple enemies, arcs to the nearest enemy, yeah. Fires a laser, and I don't really like the wave idea. Let's say... honestly, with the mission we're doing, it's gonna create craziness because it's fire, but I think this is a good thing to do. Now with the robe, we've got an extra ability as well. I haven't looked at the robe abilities for quite some time. Oh, materials, there's actually extra spots there, my goodness. There must be quite a lot. Match from mana, damage absorbing shield, we've already got some of that. If you explode if you're killed. Walking built up that shield. Ah, right. So actually, if we go that quick out of the whole thing, that's the massive X button. Probably should have been able to see that. The one which is giving us the ability, I can upgrade. What does it even mean? Swap all materials in this item with the highest available grade. That's what I wanted to do. Can anything else? That one there is now giving me the just better walking destroy stuff. So this is every few spell casts, your spell will cast twice. So every 5 to 2 spells, it's going to cast a couple more. We've got that shield size increased. What else can we put? Every few spell casts, yeah, twice. Cast a spell, mana costs are reduced. That's pretty nifty. Shockwave on landing. I've done that one before. That's pretty nut. Charge a shield that reflects. Sweet. Let's go for that. We're going to have lots of shields. Increased movement speed. Percentage of incoming damage is taken from mana instead of health to mana shield. That's quite awesome. Reduces full speed. Creates a trail of illusion codes that damage enemies on collision. Boosts knockback. Boosts all healing effects. There are so many different things. And it kind of is overwhelming at times. But if you've just got the time to really look through, I'm going to go with just maximum mana because that means we can create more of this. It can be really, really interesting. So we're going to keep an eye out for those spells and not jump down straight away. So we haven't actually tried out any of this yet. So I'm going to see if I can go up top. I don't think I can. Yep, so that fire is just going to trigger it to Kingdom Come. Alright, so this episode is going to be a bit laggy. Boom, 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 ow, ow. Man, snowballs, they hurt. Okay. I think if you kill them outright, maybe they don't have time to split. Seems like it. Let's go up. Maybe I need to get an ability to increase my jumping, because it doesn't seem like there's any way for me to... I like how I can go through the wall to get up there. I presume I can't make that jump there. I want to see though if I kill this guy from up here. I'm not going to be able to reach these other guys. No. Come on. Come on. Oh. He's burning very slowly. Okay, he should eventually die. Oh, actually, I probably snuck him from back here, couldn't I? Oh, it's just not long enough. Ugh. Oh, you're kidding me. Woo! 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't be a crystal up there. Okay. There's no crystal up there. That's all we needed to know. Because that's not like a crystal, does it? No, it's just some weird shaky thing in the background. Okay. These guys are coming out to play. This reflecting. Oh. Got him. Okay. Shooting through the... If I had the ability the going through Earth ability. That'd be really awesome. Through killing these guys that are hanging on the ceiling. My gosh, there's so many of them in there. Yeah, we got those pretty quickly. What do these crystals look like? So this is their robe. I'm wondering what these icons are on the map. I'm wondering if they're highlighting. They're highlighting the things that we've already seen before. Now I want to run across this without causing Kingdom Come. Okay. Come on, get you guys. My shield is... Why are you not dying? Thank you. I feel like it's kind of this Mario world where I want to pop through the walls. There's like a hidden room there. In a moment... Now, what does this do? It seems to be draining mana. Quite interesting. Ton of bricks. Well, that seems to do something new. Okay, let's... Oh gosh, there we go. It's off. Let's come into here. Oh, it's in the water. Interesting. That is sticky slime. Even more new stuff. Oh, it refreezes over. That's interesting. Magic boomerang. Even more abilities. I'm not getting much air. Do I have to wait a while outside? I like it though how it refreezes over. That's really cool. Quick. Get through. Okay. Snow globe. I did all that for a crystal ball. There we go. Now, my memory is not good enough to remember. Is this the same map we just did? I'm looking around. Go this way. Because there are maps where if you go, you can't return. Now I need to look at what effects I'm casting, because it seems like some of them, well, they've been resisted a lot by these guys. But we do have to have a pretty strong setup. Oh! This snowball's being nuts. We're going to the magic boomerang, which is nice. So we'll just take a couple of bits of damage. Thankfully it's not much at all. Is that just going now? By going down here, we should be alright. Flex off the shield. What are you? 1 down, 3 to go. Golly, these are hard to find. Who knew powerful crystals? Ah, maybe, actually, you had to play this mission twice. Maybe the crystals don't all appear in the first time. I don't understand. Because that guy there seems to be different to what I faced the first time. But, okay. There's a crazy wizard there. I'm gonna just kill you guys. Stop sapping the mana. Oh, I can see one down here. It looks like I can get back up. Is that a crystal there? No. Need the Mystic Crystal and the Ancient Crystal. We've got the red and the yellow, orange. I love just setting everything on fire. I do find that highly satisfying. Okay. We are getting close to the bottom again. Oh no! I don't want to go down. That was actually really efficient cleanup. I think... Well, we have to set it on fire, so off you go. Drop that resolution to nothing. Get the blue. Come through here. I feel like it is a little bit different. Which is cool. I don't even know if I'm supposed to come this way or not. Okay, let's go kill this boss guy again. Hopefully he drops another crystal. You gonna come back? Please say yes. Looks like there's a shadow forming. Come on. Oh, here we go. He casts behind me. Got him. Just snipe him out. Seems like there is something I'm missing to get the Ancient and the Power Crystal. Well, I kind of like that there is a bit of a mystery, but I hope it's not going to be something too... Either it's something that's broken or that I've just completely missed. I wonder if I might destroy the crystal. Anyway, let's go and face the boss once again. I'm sure we can do it a second time round. Forgotten Evil. The crawling of oh, okay, it's a bit different than last time. There's a hand there, but... The enemies do look a bit different each time you play, which is quite cool. I played level twice and I had two different... No! Stop building it! What's this large egg? Ugh, lava. Lava. Pop that head open. No, I don't want corrupted ice. Go away. Okay, go watch the mana. Got him. Nice. Nice snipe there. Alright. Give us everything. But again, we've missed the 2 crystals. We'll have to try and figure out where those are, or maybe even do a different mission completely. Haven't completed... Well, I'm pretty sure I did everywhere and I couldn't spot them. What did we get? Oh, I could just burn that all up. Oh gosh, it's nuts. I got some cool stuff there. Some explosive harpy, another diamond. You've unlocked artifacts. Artifacts are powerful relics with all kinds of ability. Unlock them all by collecting all gems level. So the socks of jumping, hold Q, drastically increase jump height. Oh, brilliant! Effect lost upon movement. So, upon movement, so you get the jump once, I presume? That's, it's pretty nifty. So, hold Q. How do I... Oh! Wow, that's pretty cool. So I can hold it and then I can charge it. That's a pretty drastic jump height. I love how there's so many, I guess the word would be modifiers, changing the things you can do and really causing you to think about your playstyle and what you want to be doing in this game. Now, kind of weird for a first playthrough of this, I failed 2 missions where I have passed lots of missions. Do you have all the 4 crystals? That's not what you do. We have a ton of bricks, though. It's a new thing. Projects obey gravity and have increased spell power. Interesting. Firing out would be harder, but more spell power is good. Projectiles cling to walls. So I could just have flaming goo covering the walls and start near your cursor and returns to you. So it's the opposite. That's some pretty cool stuff. I hope you enjoyed this first look at Magicmaker. It's really quite a fun game, and while its appearance, I think graphically, it's very unique. I don't feel like when you compare it straight away to other big titles, you feel like, oh man, it looks so cheesy and stuff. But I think it offers something that's really fun. And again, I think what I said earlier, it's essentially Borderlands with magic. There is so much that you can do, and it's so much fun to keep trying out new things all the time. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for episode 2. We'll see you next time.